Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing what is the Sudsy Soapery's Activated Charcoal Facial Soap. So let's get right into the video. Hey, what's up guys? Man, it feels really good to be back in the flow of everything. Man, this week we got a new company. We got the Sudsy, not Sudsy Bear, but we got Sudsy Soapery soap company, right? This is their first time on the channel, so we like to welcome them with open arms and welcome to the Natural Soap Man channel. Now, my friends, this is a company that makes 100% all natural soaps, so I'm completely excited to get into them. And also, they've been around for quite some time. I was actually really surprised. I never heard of them before, and when I went to do a little research, right, when I check them out, they've actually been around for over a decade. They've been in the game for a while, and they offer a lot of other different products, not just soaps. They also offer a lot of other products besides their natural soaps, if you will. Like, I know they got shampoo bars. Look like they also have some shaving products as well, maybe some lotions and things like that. It looks like they offer quite a variety of different stuff. Not surprising considering how long they've been around, but it's still cool to see that, right? But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about what the soap looked like and the presentation for soap. Now, first and foremost, right off the bat, as you can tell, this is going to be an activated charcoal soap with that deep, dark black color, right? It's also, I love these soaps, like the handcrafted ones, where it's got the little swirls and designs on the top of them. Always thought that was really cool. Almost has like a, it looks like it has like a little hairdo on it, right? Like the little Elvis thing going on. And if you look close enough at the soap, you can see little bits and pieces of what look like sand or like rocks, right? That's actually oatmeal. So yes, this is in fact a exfoliating bar soap, right? Now I thought it was neat that these soaps, they don't come with a traditional packaging. This is actually something you don't really see quite often, but we have more of a like a arts and crafts approach, right? With the brown paper kind of wrapped up, right? Thought that was really cool. Definitely different, and I thought it was really neat. Really cool stuff. You gotta appreciate the uniqueness of the presentation here. At the end of the day, very simple, very minimalist, right? But gets the job done and looks really neat, really cool. So with that being said, let's move on to the next part of the video where we're gonna talk about the ingredients of our soap. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and post these ingredients on the screen for us to go ahead and check them out. As you can tell, we're starting in that average area, right? We don't have too few nor too many of ingredients. Always really good to see that. Now, probably one of the first things to note is that you got 5 different fatty oils here, right? You got olive, coconut, hemp seed oil, castor oil, and a sustainable palm kernel oil. Now, all these different oils should, one, give us a nice good lather, right? But also should be really good for moisturizing, keep our skin all nice and smooth, right? All sexy. Now, this is food for the skin, as they say. Really good stuff here. Now, one thing I don't think I've ever seen before is tomato powder. You've probably seen that. I don't think I've ever seen it. Actually, I had to go look it up a little bit, right? Apparently tomato powder or tomatoes has some anti-aging properties, which makes complete sense considering this is a facial soap, right? We want to look young, want to look good for as long as ever. Now, interesting enough, we have 100% natural essential oils, but they don't tell you what essential oils are in there. Interesting. So I can't really comment too much on that. They don't say it on the website or on the packaging. I personally don't like when companies do that. I prefer a little more transparency, you know, for whatever reason why. I mean, I could be allergic to something, or one particular thing my skin might necessarily react to well, and I kind of like to pinpoint exactly what it is so I can avoid that on future purchases. So I don't necessarily care for that sort of labeling, right? Now, obviously, it's not really a big deal, but it's just one of those things where, you know, personal preference. Now, last but not least, we have the activated charcoal, which is famous for its purifying abilities and pulling out those toxins out of your skin, right? So really good. It makes a lot of sense to see here as well. All right, those are the ingredients for our soap here. Let's move on to the sniff test portion of our video, and we're gonna talk about how this soap actually smells. All right, guys, let's move on to the sniff test portion of our video. And man, I've been waiting all week to talk about this. This soap smells really, really good. I have to admit. I've been really looking forward to this. I've been really excited to talk about this. It smells delightful. Yeah, it smells very similar to Sterling Soap Company's facial soap, what they do, but they introduced lime here, so it has this citrusy, sort of tangy vibe to it. So you get, and they also have like some sandalwood. I'm fairly confident there's sandalwood in the soap because it also has like a deep woodsy smell to it. Now, I'm not 100% sure here, but I'm sort of confident here. I think there's lavender as well in this soap. I could be completely wrong. I've been smelling lavender so much the last couple months. My brain is focused on lavender, but I think there's lavender in here. So you have like this really fresh, citrusy, sort of tangy, woodsy thing going on, and it's really nice. It's really good. I was incredibly delighted. It's really good for the morning. When I wake up, it's like very invigorating. It's very uplifting, and just has a real positive scent to it. It's really, really nice. Great morning soap at the end of the day. This was really good, and I hope you check it out because I want to know somebody else. I want to know if it's just me, but I think it smells really good. It's a really good soap. It smells wonderful. My friends, let's begin our transition into our conclusion, our final thoughts here. And as you just saw, really good lather. Not really a big surprise. Always good to see it though, right? Now, Sudsy Soapery's facial soap is 100% all natural. There were no artificial colorants or fragrances or anything like that, so that's really good to see there. The scent was absolutely delightful. It was very fresh, very citrusy, very uplifting. I was fairly surprised, but I ultimately really enjoyed the way the soap smelled. I thought it smelled fantastic at the end of the day. Now, this soap is going to cost you $5.95, which is really good value, right? It's about $1 cheaper than a lot of other soaps on the market, and it's gonna come approximately 4.5 to 5 ounces. It didn't say on the packaging or on the website. Not a big fan of that. I prefer when companies are a little more transparent and will tell you what it is. I wanna know what I'm paying for. So I'm always a little annoyed by that. I know that's super nitpicky, but still. Now, I absolutely love the way the soap performed. I had nothing to report here, no dryness or anything like that. In fact, my skin felt very moisturized, very soft, very smooth. I love when a soap lives up to the name. It is absolutely gentle enough, and you should be fine to use it on your face. I had no issues with it. I thought it did great. There are definitely some soaps out there that claim to be facial soaps, but after using them, it's kind of obvious that they're not necessarily really good for your face, right? They'll dry it out and stuff like that. That was not the case here. I thought it did very well. So my friends, that concludes my introductory review of Sudsy Soapery. Activated facial soap. I thought the soap was really good. This is one definitely worth checking out for sure, especially if you want to try something different or you want to explore a company that's not so familiar, right? Really good stuff. You know, I'm really excited. We have a couple other soaps by these guys. Next week I'm going to be checking out the Spearmint Eucalyptus by these guys, so look forward to that. Really excited. I love eucalyptus soaps, so I can't wait to check that out and share it with you guys. But also, man, it feels good to just be back from, be back in the flow, right? I took those 2 weeks off from Vegas and just feels really good. Learned a lot, and I'm excited to keep sharing that with you guys. So keep looking forward to that. All right, my friends, you know the drill. You guys be safe, be happy, take care of yourselves, and as always, stay natural, my friends.